Welcome to another Draw Me Thursday, but actually on a Friday. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a candy skull with symmetry. But first, a quick look into my Etsy store. I have some new products, a fall line that I'd love to introduce, and if you want to go onto my Etsy store, you'll find a whole bunch of products like stickers and wall art, and those are the images that you'll find. They're a lot of fun. Go ahead, check it out. Now, let's get to the good stuff. What are the supplies? Pretty basic for our physical drawings. We're going to need some paper, a sharpie, or alcohol marker that will bleed through the paper. You'll see why later on. Also, after the live demo, I'm going to show you how I do all of this on Procreate. You don't need Procreate, but gosh, it is a fun program to use. Check it out. So here we go, the traditional way to do a symmetrical candy skull. I'm going to actually provide this template of a blank skull, and then what I did was I folded it in half and did all of my designs. I traced the whole skull on one side, and I put all my designs on one side so that when I open the paper, because you're using a Sharpie that bleeds through the paper, you're going to get both sides all on the same symmetry. So this side's going to look exactly like that side. So first you're going to take your template, print it out, fold it in half. I'm going to use this side. Then you take your tissue paper, make sure that both sides are together, so don't make a sandwich, because then the Sharpie won't go through. You want to make sure that the one side of tissue paper is right on top of the other. And this is where a piece of tape might be handy, but I don't know what I did with it, so so be it. And then I put another piece of paper under it. Remember the owl? Hey, owl. All right, we're just going to go over that. Okay. Now with your Sharpie, as I mentioned before, you're going to get, make sure you're going to get that skull shape. You could make the lines thicker once you've traced the initial skull. Trace there, and you have the eye. Color that in. Unless you want to put a design in the middle of the eye, then I would leave it blank, but just for time's sake, I'm gonna fill in the eye. You could always go with a white gel pen and put something in there. And we got the nose, which is almost like an upside down heart. And the eyebrows, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And the teeth, make sure when you do the teeth that you get nice and close to the edge. So I like to start on this side so that the middle would be right there. Like that. And the bottom teeth. And of course you can do it teeth many different ways. Take a look online. There's like a billion like candy skulls everywhere. Let's just make this a little more. There we go. All right. And then from here, you have your blank skull. So you don't even need this skull anymore. I'm just gonna flip it over. So then you see that the paper, although a little faint, you can still see where you would go over on top. Color it in again, or however you want it. Add the other teeth to the other side. And then color in your skull on that side. Okay, nice. Oh. From here, again, fold your paper over, and you can add your designs that you want to appear. Really darken that. It helps if you have a fresh, brand new Sharpie that bleeds nicely right on through. So let's just do some simple lines. Go in the middle, really exaggerating. Again, there's so many patterns out there on what to do. Just kind of use your imagination. These are really cool during this time of year. There's always a lot of hearts, and a lot of times I look at these candy skulls and I think of Zentangle. This is a very quick demonstration. So you're going to open that up. It might be a little hard to see, but eventually what you're going to do is you're just going to go right over those lines one more time. When you have better lighting, it is very helpful. You could always use regular paper too. I thought this paper might work a little better, but looks like regular paper might be just a tad better. Also, my lighting is all wonky doodle. But you get the idea. You could even add here a flower. And the petals that go around. Simple lines. Da, 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 da. I know this looks kind of like, I don't know, primary, but once you color it in, I swear it looks a lot better. So there we go. That's the basics of making a candy skull using Symmetry. And I'm going to show you also the digital way of doing it. And again, so from here you could just keep decorating and adding lines, adding shapes, thinner lines, fatter shapes. You can even add some little details, get inspired, make stuff happen. You could even make it a girl. Like that. Let's do it digitally now. So what you will want to do is open up a new canvas or a new layer that you want to use your drawing guide on. I use my drawing guide for this particular project because it gives me symmetry. So you have your layer, and right now it doesn't have symmetry. So let's change that. So we're going to go to this little wrencher right here on the top left-hand corner, and we're going to go to Canvas. From Canvas, we're going to turn the drawing guide switch on, which, as you're going to see now, it placed a line in the middle of the layer. We're going to want to edit drawing guide because sometimes it doesn't go to default symmetry, so we want to check instead of 2D grid, isometric perspective, we want to choose symmetry. And here you can change where your middle of the line is, as well as change from horizontal to vertical and whatnot. You can also change the drawing guide color. We'll just leave it as it is, not very important. So you're going to click done. Make sure that the layer that you're on actually has drawing assist. Now that we have drawing assist on, you can notice we have symmetry. So if I took this drawing assist off, which you can turn it on and off as you wish, you'll notice that now you can draw on one side and it's not going to copy on the other side. As soon as you put that drawing assist back on, then it's going to again copy or mirror image everything that you draw. And that's what I used to make my skull.